So what is going on, guys, and welcome back to a new episode here on the channel. We are busy with our European koi pond tour, and I think today this is episode number 10 or 11. We are at Rick, his place. I'm in the Netherlands for this pond, and I really like his pond because he has a very nice koi pond. Let me turn the camera around, guys, and I will show you. There's Rick.
Yo.
Hey man, how are you?
I'm fine, you?
Wow, this is great. Guys, look at those amazing koi throughout the glass. That's crazy. I saw this pond on the Facebook page of Rick, and I immediately sent him a message because I really like the design of the pond. The materials they used, I like the very big glass window here in the corner, and everything together with the garden. It's absolutely great. So Rick is going to tell us a little bit more about the build of his pond, because you built it by yourself, right?
Yes.
Wow, that is great. So Rick will do it in Dutch, but I will translate everything. But for the Dutch viewers today it's nice because Rick will do it in Dutch.
De oude vijver die stond dus eerst hier. En die was 6,5, 7 meter, zeg maar. En dan in 2 meter breed en dan 80 centimeter diep. En ja, het pakte best wel veel van de tuin af eigenlijk. En ja, dat wouden we graag wat anders, zodat we ook wat meer ruimte hielden van de tuin zelf. En ja, toen ben ik er 2 jaar lang over bezig geweest met nadenken van hoe gaan we dat allemaal doen. En daar is dit dan echt allemaal van terecht gekomen eigenlijk. Dus flink gat gegraven en later graven, dat dan weer wel, want het is allemaal kleigrond. Zo bij shikara kooi terechtgekomen om aan het materiaal en alles te komen. Ja, voor de rest bloed, zweet en tranen en alles mooi afgewerkt.
Exactly. So I will translate it a little bit, guys. Rick did the pond by himself. When he bought the house, there was already a pond here in the garden. It was totally different, and then he told his girlfriend that he's gonna build a new koi pond. So this is officially his first koi pond, and he did a really good job. And I will explain you a little bit later why, because I will also show you the filtration system that is in that small house over there. The pond is around 2 meters in depth. It contains 2 bottom drains, one over there and one over here. We're lucky the sun is shining now, so that makes everything a little bit easier. Then we got the skimmer over here. We have 4 returns. We got one over there, and the other one, I think it's a little bit more down. Let me see if I can get it on camera.
Over here.
Oh, sorry, and the two other ones are over there. So it's pretty amazing. Rick contacted the company, John and Ans, if I'm correct.
Yes, you're correct.
They have their koi store around here, around this area in the middle of the Netherlands. They have some really nice koi there, and they're pretty good in building koi ponds too. So you did a good job, John, on this one. So we got the skimmer, we got 4 returns here, and we got some very nice koi. And Rick also told me that there is one koi that is almost just
28
yes. 28 years old. There she goes. This is a koi he got from a friend. She's swimming pretty good. Let me see if I can zoom in a bit. There she is. 28-year-old. That's absolutely amazing. So if you start a koi pond, guys, imagine you can enjoy your fish for so long, and she will probably get a lot older.
A fun fact, did you know that the oldest koi in the world lived to be 226 years old? A Japanese fish called Hanako is believed to be the longest living koi fish ever recorded.
And we got some very nice other koi. We got some nice asagis. I saw a nice ghost koi. We got some little ones over there. They are ready to say hello to us from this side. Shall we go to the filtration system?
Yeah, of course.
So I've already seen a bit of this, guys, and the first thing that noticed me is everything is worked out so well and is so clean. We got a really nice drum filter here, pumps that are underneath here. Let me try to show you guys without damaging anything. Oh yeah, thanks. So we got the we got 2 pumps over there. They are running how many liters an hour?
15 on.
Yeah, so you got like 15, between 15 and 18,000 liters, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So let me see if we can show you a bit more. So we got here the air pumps, panels, the wave controllers for the pumps, or well, they call it scene wave controllers. Aqua Forte, and this is the DM Vario 30,000S. So we got 2 of them. And we got this one with 10,000S.
This one is for the trickle.
Exactly. So we got this one for the trickle system. is in here. And I will open this one for you. We got the biological parts here, and we got the drum filter, and I hope it's not going to flush now. And then we got the UV lights, and this is where we have the LED control of the UVC lights that are in here. Really nice. And of course the control panel, and it's really easy from this side to control everything. You did a really good job on this one, also because you did everything by yourself. For the people who know me, the technical parts for me are the difficult parts. So I really enjoy it when people are able to build this kind of ponds and filtration systems and everything that belongs to that by themselves. So that's a really good job by Rick. So let's go outside and enjoy a little bit more of the pond. And of course the glass, look at this. So how big is the glass?
2 meters and 150.
Yeah, so this is 2 meters on this side and 150 on this side. So when you're enjoying this seat over here, you still have the view in the pond.
Yes.
But he also has on this side a really nice sitting area. So when you are sitting when it's raining, you can also enjoy your koi. And there they are again. They just had some food, so we don't say they are a little bit down because the food Rick gives the koi is all sinking. There they are. Look at that. Lovely. Very nice. Okay, Rick, so thank you so much for having me here. We are going to sit somewhere in the sun and enjoy some more koi.
Of course.
And thank you so much.
Before you want to click away, here is something you really need to know. For the coming episodes, we have some really cool koi ponds that I show you. In about 3 months, the recording of a brand new series of pond visits will start. I'd love it if you let me know where to go. What do you want to see? More koi, more technology, or more informative videos? Everything is possible and everything is allowed. You decide. Let me know in the comments, and if you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.